Now, I stopped loving him through the mate bond, just as he wanted. Then he came running back and said,
I regret it.
For 8 years, the mate bond kept me by Kael Ashfield's side. Everyone said I was addicted to him. I was so drawn by the pull that I'd run off any she-wolf who got close to him, whatever it took. Once, I used my future Luna status to make one of them leave Kael. The she-wolf laughed in my face. Being Kael's mate means an endless supply of power. Why would anyone walk away for such a pathetic threat? Then that she-wolf faked a fall down a flight of stairs. She forged a fear scent to make everyone think I attacked her. Kael thought I pushed her, and I ended up being sent to a Luna training camp by him. Other she-wolves went there to be trained into proper Lunas. I was sent there because Kael wanted me to stop clinging to him through the mate bond. In the end, I succeeded, only for him to tell me he regretted it. The moment I stepped out of the Luna training camp, I saw an Audi parked there. It looked totally out of place. I glanced at it and lowered my head, preparing to walk away. The person who got out of the car called out to me. It was Kael. He had grown more mature in the last 3 years. I glanced at him once, then looked away. The staff at the camp taught us that staring at an alpha was disobedience, especially at our own alpha. Yes, after 3 years, I had been completely reformed. Kael told me to get in. I did so, sitting quietly in the back seat. I kept my head down, staring at my lap and not moving a muscle. Kael sat beside me. I could feel the weight of his intense gaze. His alpha scent made me tremble, but I couldn't move. The car was dead quiet. I held my breath, scared to make a peep, but a cough escaped me anyway. I've had this cough ever since the camp. The cough from the camp beat-ups never healed. Kael glanced at me, frowned. Then he turned away and rolled down the window, as if my cough disgusted him. The car pulled up at the Ashford pack house. Kael's grandmother, Maeve Ashford, lived there. The former Luna. It hit me why Kael had come to get me. Today, as I remembered, marked her 80th birthday, the pack gathering. Maeve had always believed I was Kael's true mate. The only person who did. Also the one who signed the Luna training camp admission order as former Luna. He got out of the car, didn't wait for me. I hesitated for a second, then blusted out,
Alpha, I didn't bring a gift.
He stopped. For half-second, I still hoped he might say something like, "It's fine," or "My grandma won't care," but
Follow me.
he walked through the door without looking back. My feet stopped at the steps. I didn't want to go in. My heart was pounding out of my chest. From fear.
Sarah, you're back. Come in, dear.
Maeve stood at the front door, her arms half open, waiting for me. I walked toward her, forcing my legs not to freeze up. Hello, Maeve.
Sarah, honey, why are you being so distant? You're not mad at me for what happened, are you?
Maeve stroked my hair, her eyes full of affection. I shook my head. Her touch felt warm, but it also reminded me of the last time she'd held me. 3 years ago, in a pack council hallway. If Maeve hadn't threatened to harm herself to save me, I probably would have been banished from the pack. Instead, she saved me from hell. But Luna training camp was just a different one. She led us inside. The dining room stretched before me. Long table, dim yellow light, 3 place settings, just like the dining hall at Luna training camp. I stopped at the doorway. My feet just wouldn't move.
Sarah? Come sit, honey.
Maev's voice was gentle, but I couldn't make myself step forward. Dinner tables were dangerous places. I sat down at the very edge of the chair. Kael took the seat across from me, Maeve at the head. The spaghetti was already on the table. I stared at it. The rules from Luna training camp ran through my head. Head down. No sound. No reaching for anything else. Then I started eating as fast as I could.
Seraphina! Seraphina!
Yes, sir! I set down my fork and shot to my feet. The chair scraped the floor behind me. No one moved. Kael's hand was frozen midair, still holding his fork. Maeve's wine glass hovered halfway to her lips. I stared at the silverware I'd lined up straight. Then at my plate. It was empty and clean. I just stood there, waiting. Someone was supposed to tell me what to do next, but no one said anything. The silence was worse than any punishment. Then it hit me. I wasn't at the camp anymore. My hands started shaking.
You scared her, you big idiot!
Maeve's voice cracked. She set down her glass and stared at Kael, her eyes wet. Neither of them looked at me. Kael's jaw was tight. He didn't defend himself.
Sit down, Sarah. You're home now, sweetie. Just relax.
I sat. But I couldn't eat another bite. Something about the way they looked at me, or didn't look at me, told me they'd seen it. The girl who walked in 3 years ago was gone. And the one sitting here now was someone they didn't recognize.
Grandma was talking to you. Why weren't you listening?
Kael's tone was sharp. I couldn't tell if he was mad I'd ignored May, or just ticked off about getting swatted. I'm sorry, Maeve. I was just very hungry. I didn't hear you. I gave her an apologetic look. The trainers at the camp always drilled it into us. Apologies have to be sincere. Only I knew the truth. It wasn't hunger. It was fear. Fear of getting punished for not eating fast enough, or for leaving food on my plate. I vaguely recalled her telling me to try the other food. I'd heard her, but I just couldn't react fast enough. So Kael called out to me. By the time dinner was over, my forehead was covered in a light sweat. I wasn't sure if it was from the heat in the room, or my own anxiety. 3 years in that camp had taught me one thing. Never let your guard down, not even at a dinner table.
What's next? Watch on